Hey everybody, welcome to Beers with Braveheart, the beer cast with good sides and best buds. Today I got my best buddy Mike.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Say hi to the wonderful people, Mike.
Hello, the people.
And today we are drinking the Grolsch.
Grolsch or Golsch? I really don't know the proper way to pronounce it.
Grolsch. Today we're drinking
Grolsch?
the Grolsch Premium Lager. Let's do it.
To you guys. Prost. God, that is just a...
It's good.
Don't die.
It went down the wrong tube.
You're not supposed to hold it, man. Exhale. Puff, puff, pass.
I'm
It's Grolsch German.
good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm getting better. Ha! Ha! I was a sous chef and sent...
What? No. It's not San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Buy some crawdad.
Okay, we're going left already. We're at the beginning and we're going left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's more. Good job. You poured them perfectly, by the way.
No.
That's a bit of an issue. The cap is cool.
But if you pour it, I guess, like this.
I guess that's true. Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Grolsch. Well, what do you think so far?
Of the Grolsch?
The Grolsch. I know you've
love
had it before.
It's a beer I've been drinking a long time.
Yeah.
Of course, aesthetically, the bottle is beautiful.
Yeah. The cap is what sells me.
Yeah.
Even before having. I don't think I've ever actually had this before.
Yeah.
I've had Carlsberg we were talking about earlier.
The coloration of the beer is also it's like a true.
Oh.
It's a true gold. Like
Yeah. Yeah, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of gold, let's mine into this one. Got him.
Boom.
Grolsch Premium Lager. It is a lager from Grolsch. Grolsch is from Enschede Overijssel, Netherlands. So it's from Holland.
Oh, it's a Holland beer. Is that the same? That's the Dutch,
That's
right?
the Dutch, yeah. It's got an ABV of 5% and an IBU of not applicable because it's not bitter at all.
Yeah.
So I guess.
Although to me, you guys don't know, but I hate IPA.
Right.
So I have kind of a sensitive light palate. This to me has a little bit of bitter. To me, this is a something I would judge other beers on.
I
This
think
is a very middle of the road beer for me.
that's fair.
You know.
I think the IBUs is specifically on their use of bitters, or like the specific kinds of hops or malts that they use that have so it's not necessarily.
Oh, see, I don't know this.
So it's not necessarily this is bitter or this is sweet, just like personal taste.
Yeah.
There's a way for them to actually measure it to give it an
IBU.
IBU.
Got it.
Yeah.
Boom, learned something.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
There's two things in this world I can't stand: intolerance of other people's cultures, and the Dutch. So Grolsch Brewery is known simply as Grolsch. We didn't have to say the most confusing name ever. It's a Dutch brewery and it was founded in 1615 by Wilhelm Neervelt in
Coolest guy ever.
Groenlo. And in 1895, the De Groen family bought the brewery. They started their own brewery in the Netherlands in the early 19th century. They had a significant stake until 2007, and yeah,
Very cool.
very good. Are you a fan of lagers?
I love lagers. I love pilsners. I love Helles. I love light beers.
Light beers.
Lighter beers. I do like the Dunkelweizens and whatnot, but I stay away from bitter sours.
Yeah. Sours I'm kind of weird on.
They're cool.
They're
I respect
interesting.
them.
Yeah.
But nah.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
We did a sour, I think, one of the earlier episodes. Yeah.
Can I tell you that when you told me that this was from Holland, a little story?
Sure.
Little story. You notice how I've always said perfect beer is poured with 2 fingers of head?
Right.
My step grandma on my mom's side is Dutch. She's from Holland. And she was the first one to say that to me.
Huh.
She was saying a proper beer pour. Yeah, teach your grandkids this, folks.
Beer's important.
Beer's important. In my family, it's a food, not really a like an alcohol, the way Americans treat it.
Yeah, drink beer, do drugs.
What?
What?
So I was saying, she literally taught me when I was like 11, 12, that a proper beer pour has 2 fingers of foam. No
Now
less.
that's
no more.
from the top.
Yeah, from the top. That's why you notice even on the mosses, they're called, the liter beers in Germany are called mosses. Those giant ones.
Oh.
They have that big
Yeah,
ring.
there's the line. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
where
the
head's
foam
supposed to
line.
be. Oh,
The beers should not be higher than that. I mean, I'm not going to argue if it's higher than that. But it also shouldn't be lower than that. And if it is lower than that in Germany, you are actually allowed to tell the waiter or the bartender, you can say, hey, I think you poured this incorrectly. And apparently it's like one of the most offensive things for them to
But if
do
they can-
wrong.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. I
Well,
like that.
it's like if a sushi chef didn't put the right sake on it or something.
Well, sake is the alcohol, right?
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. There you
Soy
go.
sauce. Some of it might have sake on it.
That'd be a very interesting. They should do that.
know.
But no, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. If they put the right or wrong thing, pairing, whatnot. Yeah, it's just for them to screw that up and you to call them out is a huge deal.
Yeah.
You know, and it happens actually quite a bit, especially when they're in a hurry.
Just human error. I believe that. Yeah.
Well, Sicilian Americans just pour them a half beer.
Yeah.
Also known as a spit.
A spit?
This one, I'm going on a Dutch beer. I'm going like heavy German knowledge.
Right, but Grolsch is such a German sounding name.
I know. Sorry, Grolsch. To me, you're kind of German.
Well, those dirty Dutch.
I know I'm going to offend somebody out there. My grandma.
Yeah,
She's gonna be furious.
Fucking the 20 people who watch this show.
Sorry, Gam Gam.
Me, mom.
Oh, let me warm them up for you.
Oh my god.
Just another cheers for
He
me.
stole it.
Gestohlen. That had a good sound, yeah. To the house. Thanks, Will.
You're so welcome.
Ah!
Okay.
I didn't say you could finish yet. I paid for 15 minutes.
Yeah, so it's good being up on this show with you. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you having me.
Well, thank you for
This is
coming.
quite nice to be here.
Oh my god.
What if you just rolled backwards from a burp?
Oh shit! I should do that. I gotta remember that next time. Yeah, you mentioned how the bottle is like one of the main selling points of this. It reminds me, and it's not just because it's green.
Yep.
It reminds me of the Buddha bottle.
Oh yeah, that
Buddha beer?
weird beer.
Have you ever?
Never.
It's not really that great.
Yeah.
It's all right. 100% buy it for the bottle. It's a cool bottle.
Yeah. My dad actually loves these bottles. Oh, that one was not good and kind of dangerous. Oh, work's gonna be fun later. Oh no, I'm losing it. What was I talking about? My dad.
Dad likes the bottles.
He loves these because he just reuses them.
I would think they might be good for like pickling or for canning. I don't know if this specific one because it's too small.
Nothing against Grolsch. It's actually sorry, I totally interrupted you there, but nothing against Grolsch. Actually, it's you know what? It's a compliment. He will buy a bunch of these, drink them, and then brew his own beer in them
Oh, okay.
because they seal.
It's a good seal. Yeah, they reseal. That's the thing.
They reseal perfectly, which is kind of like okay. But in all honesty,
go.
the beer is just so fantastic.
I mean, he likes the beer, I assume, also.
He doesn't pour it down the sink. He drinks
No,
every
yeah.
single one of them. Sup, Dad?
Yeah.
Love you.
I
know there's
a respect for you.
Yep. It's okay. He loves you too. It's okay. I know he has 5 liters of
Tonic.
Hofbrau Oktoberfest in the fridge right now waiting for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, just one of those pony kegs.
Yeah, what time are we leaving? What time do we get that?
Not tonight because I got to go work.
Oh, yeah, you have an overnight. Fucking loser.
I gotta take a nap. It's been good being with you.
Anyways, thanks
Let's wrap this up.
to those we've lost.
To the house. To Phil! Wilhelm. 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 Where's Wilhelm? He is gone.
Let's finish these beers.
Yeah, you're right.
I technically finished mine first, but because you didn't swallow it right away. Because you charge extra for that. Thanks for coming. We,
That couldn't have been a better tag.
Yep. We drank our beers. We had a good conversation. We talked about Undusens und Lusens und Bussens.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course, buddy.
Roll hug. No. We gotta end it.
Okay.
End it.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And
The end.